Well, hello me chums, welcome back to another northeast angling session. Today we're on the bank of the Tyne again, the banks of the River Tyne again. We're at a place called the Schooner. If you're not familiar with this area, you might not know where this is, but it's a sort of mid-Tyne mark. Quite comfortable, and it can produce fish. Expecting scratchy stuff, but it's just to get out. Could be having company today. I think Lenny's coming down from Lenny's Bait and Tackle with his dad, so have a little bit of a social session. But we'll get sorted out and see what we can do, As you can see, the new swag has arrived. I'm sporting the Northeast Angling hoodie, the nice back print there, and the cap. Had them done. They are available. I did put a link on, I think I put it on a community post on YouTube, but if you're interested in one, hat, hoodie or stickers, I've got stickers as well, get in touch with us on Northeast Angling on Facebook and I can get you sorted out. What I'm going to do with the hoodies is wait until I get a few orders and send them at once, so there's no like sort of staggering. They have sold well already, but if you do want one, let us know, get it ordered up, and within a week or so I'll be able to get you one. Smashing. So today we're down at a mark called the Schooner on the River Tyne. Quite a comfortable little mark, car parking within 30 yards. Just a nice little pleasure session. It's very mild, 12 degrees today. Wind, but not a lot of it. It is forecast to rain later, so weather forecast says 6 o'clock, but I think it may be earlier. Plans today, we're fishing. I'm fishing kind of half an hour down, and then I'm going to fish the flood for 2.5 hours. Could have a special guest today. Lenny from Lenny's Bait and Tackle may be coming along with his dad, so we'll have a bit chin wag and a bit fish. That should be fun. Baits today, ragworm, very stinky minging ragworm. I've got a few fresh peeler. Got some frozen blacks and frozen mackerel. What we're expecting today, the usual, small codling, flounders, possibly a whiting. I have heard reports of silver eels being caught already in the Tyne. I don't want those, or snotties as we call them. Don't want those at all. But we're going to fish the usual. I'm going to fish one rod. I've got two up rig with long snoods on, and the other rig's one up, one down with 16-inch snoods on. Plain leads, letting it roll about. The tide's not huge. It's going down to a 1.4, I believe, and going up to a 4.3. Not huge, but a good tide for the river. I would expect fish to fall to probably the lugworm and mackerel at the moment. The ragworm's not done great. Peeler should be starting to come on. There is peeler in the Tyne, and they're getting collected, so you know they may switch on to that. But hopefully we'll crack on. We'll see how we get on. So how is everyone? I hope you're well. Hope you're getting out and getting some fishing done. This is quite a rare midweek session for me because I'm generally at work, so it's nice to be enjoying the peace. Just the sound of the birds, which is nice. There's a seagull nesting platform behind there that, if you can hear them, there's a lot of them on there at the moment. But yeah, just like to give a shout out to Geordie Guardsman, who often watches me videos. He's away from home at the moment with the forces, and he loves the videos because obviously it's showing his hometown because he misses it, you know, which is always nice. it's nice that I can be in some capacity helpful, and obviously he enjoys the videos, which is nice. So all the best to you, mate. Obviously my normal shout out to Shane at the Codfather, Holderness Codfather. Check his YouTube channel out. Fantastic guy, full of chuckles, good laugh, just the type of person I like. Still hoping to get that that session booked down with Shane down in Hornsea, and that try to get some hounds. Yeah, and also, to be honest, I keep looking behind this because I keep thinking something's there. To be honest, everyone who's commented, big shout out to you guys. It's nice to have a bit chat on with you, and you know, find out what the crack is. As people have been giving us a few tips on where's fishing as well, which has been good. Obviously, when I do go out, if I catch, I catch. That's my theory. But it's nice to edge your bets, isn't it? But today's just a chilled session. One of those. Again, when the tide turns on the flood, I would expect some action at least, but it's totally unpredictable at the moment. Well, first cast in. Looks like we've got some pretty hefty crab activity going on. Both hooks have been stripped. Something came off when I lifted as well, so could be one of them sessions. But we'll go through it. It's good to see some crab activity, to be fair, because it means that they're active. Sorry, I'm just going behind the camera here. It shows that they're active and obviously starting to molt. I mean, it is very mild today, really mild. I'll get this one baited to back up and get it out. Get this one out. Try again. I can just visualise that the bottom of the river here just full of bloody crab. But we shall persevere as always. Oh, I hope I don't cross my line there. I've got a bad habit of doing that, haven't I? Right. Let's get these on the rest. Job's a good one, out again. Getting some rattles on the right hand rod. Right hand rod. Don't know if you'll make them out from there, but it has been going a bit. Could still be the crabs though, but it looked a bit more bite-ish. I'll tell you what, it's warm though. Very warm. It was freezing yesterday. On I think it was Sunday, we had a hailstone. If I can find it, I'll chuck a little video of the hailstone that I recorded in out the back garden. It was mad. Really heavy stuff. There's the bite there. It's either a flounder or a crab, that, like, to be honest. While I'm on, actually, just wanted another shout out. A friend of mine's got a YouTube channel called, I think it's called Fishing Things. Fishing Things. Guy who lives up in Aberdeenshire, well, Peterborough, I think. Peterhead, I think it is. He does a lot of flounder fishing off the beach, and he's got a boat as well, catches some cracking haddock. At the minute, he's pushing to try and get 3,000 subscribers. I think he's about 50 off. So if you go over and check his channel, give him a subscribe and a like. I think I really appreciate that. He's a really nice bloke. The videos are worth watching. He's a character. I like him. Always puts a smile on my face watching his videos. Hope I've got his website right, YouTube channel right. I think it's Fishing Things. Yeah, there's something going on with this one, like. Let's have this one and see what happens. I'm not sure if you can see everything properly there, but I think you'll get it. Let's see what we've got, if anything. Probably more crabbly dabblies, like, to be honest. No, it's a fish. I think. Yep. First fish of the day, chums. Beautiful. Oof. The blank's off. I can land it. There we go. There we go, chums. Nice flounder. Not too shabby, actually. Thought it was a flatty bite. Yeah, he swallowed it right down, like, obviously. Right. I'll get this unhooked and I'll get straight back to you, okay? There you go, chums. 28 centimetres. Fighting fit. Going back to live. And to come back to someone another day when it's a bit bigger. Let's get it back. And away. Blanks off. Hey, thank God. Right, got them back out. As I expected, that flatty took blacks, well, frozen blacks and mackerel. Just presented the old way where I just wrap the lug on and just tip it off with a tiny bit of mackerel. Seemed to do the good. I think we've got crabs straight away again on that one though. It's just about to flood though, so we'll get some crab ready, yeah? And there it is, trolley fawns. Get in, what a specimen. That's quite a clean specimen actually. That's in good condition, that one. Very healthy shopping trolley. Get in. Right, I'm going to bring these in quite regularly because the crabs are stripping the baits. And I don't believe for one moment that the forecast is going to be correct, because it said it's not going to rain till 6 o'clock tonight. I can sense it, I can feel that rain, and it's going to come soon. Today I'm just fishing me air lights again, me light rods, because shoulder update, it's absolutely killing us. Still hurts, struggle to fish, but I'm not going to let it stop us, and these are stripped again. That's been out literally 10 minutes. The crabs have stripped it. A lot of crabtivity. I mean, it's to be expected this time of year, to be honest. And especially with if you're using any sort of fish bait, which I do have mackerel on as well. But they'll take the worm as well, like. And I've got some crab. But I'm going to keep that until the flood. As always, I've got like a kind of, you might notice from your videos, I've got a bit of a set method. I kind of stick to it. It normally works. So I'll try some stinky black lugworm. And all I'm going to do is just tip it off with a bit of mackerel, which is asking for trouble. I can hear you all saying it. Oh, not when there's loads of crabs about. But you've just got to try and feed through them. Fish through them, sorry. This runny down's seen better days now. I haven't had the best bait lately. It's been a bit hitty-missy. These are only size 6 hooks I've got on this one. It's one of my favourite little scratching rigs, but like I say, if the crabs are going to hit it, they seem to be getting to it really fast as well. So there must be a lot of them down there. But it has become milder, and the activity is going to just pick up. A bit of stinky rag going on here. To be honest, I'd rather come out and get bait used, whether it's in good nick or not, just to use it rather than just throw it away. Because I just think it's not really good to waste bait. I mean, it's getting scarce as it is, isn't it? So, Get yourself food, get some fresh air. It's my philosophy anyway. I'm only putting this about 30-40 yards, if that. There's no need to blast it out. Well, this river's not even wide. That wide here, I would probably say it's only about 130, 140 yards. That one's out. I'm going to check this one, and I can guarantee you that this one's stripped as well, because we've got some cheeky little monkeys. Cheeky little monkeys. Yeah, it's pretty much bare as well. Oh, the bottom one's not been touched. Lugworm's gone off the top dropper. We'll feed through them. They should ease off when the tide turns. The crab activity should die. It's all soggy. Stick ragworm on this one. Ready to go. La-ti-ti, la-ti-ti, la-to. We'll put this one up tight again. Should be on the slack now, like. Well, shall I say on bottom water. I think this is Lenny turning up now. Could be wrong. Well, chum's still getting rattles. Left hand rod's been going. Now been joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Lenny Davis there. Lenny Davies and his dad having a little bit of match together, I think, so this should be interesting. See how the outcome is. Lenny's hopes are high. He thinks he's got everything in the bag. His tactics are tight. I've seen his bait. It's looking good. Still getting rattles here. This left hand rod. The tide's now pulling through now. It's not even a big tide. I'm going to get this one in anyway, put a spider on. Nothing. Bit of weed. The gunge is starting with a flow. Yep, or a seagrass or grass. It's just normal grass, really. Tend to get it on the push in the river. They seem to be having a good go at the fish baits. Right, this one baited up. There you go, chums, flounder number 2 on the crab this time. Bottom hook, just lightly hooked as well, which is great. Let's get that out. Tip of mackerel, stuck the mackerel as well. Nothing big, but sport. It saves a blank, doesn't it? There we go, get him back. Right, get back out, see if we can get another one. Rattles again, my chums, both rods. I'm sure you can see from there. I'm just going to bring you around a little bit. Tide's flooding a lot harder now. Might have to change over to grip lead. The fish are hitting it hard and pulling the lead out. I'm going to tilt you down a little bit there. Look like flounder bites, like. Obviously once the camera goes on they don't want to play, do they? We're still all plugging away though. Lenny's still on the crab. Last flounder I had was on the peeler as well. I tipped it off with a tiny little bit of mackerel. Problem I'm having is it's the rain. It's raining on and off all the time, so I'm going to put the camera away and get it back out. So I'm sorry for the lack of footage on this one. Probably got a chance of some small codling if we stick it out once the tide gets up a little bit more. Now I'm definitely going to have to switch to grippers on these now. Breeze is picking up as well. Right, I'll bring you back. It's just that rain. If it gets on the mics, it's going to break them, so wait till it settles a bit. Oh. Right, I think Lenny's in. Let's see what he's got.
It's one fish, it's a codling like. Could be a double shot.
Never.
Bumped off.
Oh.
It did, it bumped off.
You lost both of them?
Well, I think it was just one.
There's one.
When it got halfway, you see, when it was really bent
Hey,
over.
never mind.
Like,
There's a lot of there's a lot of weed in there.
It was a mental bite, like.
I'll get it back. We'll get in again. Oh, you're on the 3 hooks. Oh, sneaky, sneaky, yeah.
Greedy.
Aye, aye. Excellent. You get a good rattle there, like, did you?
Mental, mate. It went right off, and then it slacklined us, like. That's why I picked it up, but definitely a.
Possibly the bottom hook.
Yeah. And that was the one that had a worm on it. Blacks and rag.
All right. Get
So
it back out.
put that one with a bit mackerel on now, like.
Yeah, get it back out. Unlucky there. This time though, I think Lenny's going to end up picking the codling up. That's what he's after. I'm basically scratching for output. I think he's after the codling. He wants them, and there is a chance of a sizable codling. Like there's always one in between the small ones here. Right, chums. Pete's got a little white in here, and again, it's got the old eye problem. What we've been seeing a lot this year. I don't know what it is. If anyone knows what it is, if it's a disease or something. Seen a lot of whiting like that. Skinny thing and all, isn't he? But it's a fish. That's Pete off his blank.
I'm hiding.
Just need Lenny to catch now, which I'm sure he will. We'll plod on. Well, chums, it's slowed up a little bit. Tide's picked up, but we're still lacking a bit of action here. But we've seen a couple of fish come in. And there's still time. Normally fishes quite well here when there's a bit of a tide pull. But we're looking at, what are we at now? 24, we're 2 hours up. 2 hours up from bottom. Probably half tides. Best chance Lenny will have of his codling, I think. But they're there. They're still there. It's just connecting with one, really. That tide is pulling quite hard for the size. It's only going up to 4.3, which in the scale of things isn't the biggest tide. I keep getting the odd rattle, but it's definitely gone quiet. That grip lead's kicked out. It's moving around now. That's how strong the tide actually is, but there's a lot of rubbish in there, getting stuck on your line and dragging you around, you know. Could a little bit longer. Chance yet. At the end of the day, we've had fish. Don't be too greedy. but Pete just had the whiting, so there's going to be a few whiting kicking about and possibly the codling, which would be nice if one of us got a codling today. Well, see what happens. There you go, guys, last cast fish. Had to put the camera away. It's starting to rain, everything's getting wet, so I'm about to pack up now. I'll see you in the car. Well, me chums, that's the end of another session. Not too bad, not brilliant, not too bad. Weather's been on and off, it's been awful. I had a good bit crack on with Lenny and his dad. Big thanks to Lenny, obviously. Lenny sponsors the channel and helps out where he can with a little bit of bait now and again, which is very helpful. On that note, as I was saying earlier about the hoodies and the caps and everything, all that for is to support the channel. I'm making a couple of pounds on each item. Everything that I make will be going back into the channel to ensure that I can make some content. It helps me with bait, fuel, things like that, because I do love doing it, but it gets expensive, and obviously I'm not working at the moment, so it's a little bit tight, but I'm still going to do it. It's nobody's fault but mine, so I'll still be making sure I get those videos out. And please don't forget, there's also a super thanks on the channel. With super thanks, you can make a small donation to the channel to help us with content. In return, I'll get you a shout out and your comments will be highlighted, etc. Again, it's just to help with the channel, but you're not obliged. It's there if you want to use it. But yeah, good session. As I said, could have been a bit better. Nothing of size, just some flounders. Lenny's dad had a codling off camera as well, which was just undersized. It's been really difficult filming with the weather because it's been raining and I've had to put the mics away, etc. But yeah, it's been canny. But I hope you've enjoyed it. It's probably a short one, I'm sorry, but there wasn't really much going on. But thank you for watching as always. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It means a lot to me, helps me out. Massive thanks to everyone who has subscribed and who likes the channel and gives us such nice comments. It really does make a difference to me. But thank you very much, and until the next adventure, take care and tight lines.